Hey everyone, how are you guys? My name is Vidi Huerta. I am the Scentsy director for Hustle with Heart, and I am so excited to talk to you guys today about Scentsy Club. So we are in a pretty cool incentive that's in three parts. The last piece of it is hopefully to get at least 3 new club subscribers to your account. And clubbing is super awesome. If you're on my team, you've probably heard about me talk about it all the time. I am in love with the program, and it's honestly one of the coolest ways to save your customers some money as well. So you should highly, highly be recommending it and really utilizing the tool because it's an amazing rewards program. So I am going to share something on my desktop really quick. Let's see. All right, so here it is. So one of the tools that I always talk about is the workstation. I honestly still refer to the workstation for a lot of things. There's just a lot of information. So sometimes you just need to double check or you just need to learn something new, right? If you're a new consultant and you have absolutely no clue what club is, you're gonna love this video because it's gonna show you a ton of information and also places to look back on when you do forget something, okay? So the Scentsy Success. So if you're in your regular dashboard and you go into like training or marketing or anything like that, you could always use the toolbar at the top and look anything up. So the keywords that I typed in for this was Scentsy Club, and this came up. I downloaded right here the PDF. Okay, don't forget to do that. And then, because otherwise, like you only see this on the screen, but you have to download it. I had already done this before I jumped on this training, so I have it up here. And this is what I want to show you guys. So this is literally the entire breakdown of Scentsy Club. And it tells you all the perks and what to expect and so on and so forth. And it even talks about the new referral program that just started a few months ago, which is absolutely amazing, not just for us, but also our customers. It earns them free stuff. It helps us bring on new club members, and it's just a win-win for everybody, right? And everybody gets points. So one of the things that I love about, actually everybody is that loves about Scentsy Club is the Always Get My Bar feature. With Always Get My Bar, as you guys know, if you've been consultants for a few, for long enough, sometimes things get discontinued, right? So say right now, I am obsessed with the Ariel Under the Sea bar. I don't want to live without it. I don't want to imagine my life without it. So what do? I add it to a club membership, and Scentsy will continue to pour that bar for me forever and ever, even after it gets discontinued. It must be added before it gets discontinued, though. So if you know a bar is going to get discontinued, say right now we're in June, if it's going to get discontinued July 1st, you want to add it right before July 1st. So like you have all of June to add it. Once it's July 1st, you cannot add that bar anymore because it's discontinued. So you always want to encourage your customers to not wait and to get it done as soon as possible, just so that, it's better to be safe than sorry. And then later on, they don't have to worry about that. So that's one of the biggest perks about Scentsy Club. Honestly, I think all of my club members have joined because of the Always Get My Bar. So I love that. Thank you, Scentsy. And then here's where they start saving. So on your club subscription, once you reach $30, you do start earning 10% off of your order, which is awesome. So if you have a $50 order, you're going to get $5 off, right? So you do the math, but like depending on their order, they're going to save more money. Also, this is one of the coolest things is that over $60, you're going to get 10% off, but you're also going to get a half price item. So I love to talk about this because the only times that you really get half price items as a customer is if you're having like, a party or something. So this is something that they could take advantage of as frequent as once a month. And a lot of people like to add things like the whiff box, washer whiffs, or even like the air purifier filters that are now really popular. So I always talk about, when I'm sharing the air purifier in my stories and stuff like that, I always talk about how I get mine for half off, and people are like, wait, how do you do that? So then that's kind of like a conversation starter for Scentsy Club. But it's really awesome because stuff gets delivered straight to their door. They don't have to think about it. And they pick the frequency. We have a monthly subscription bi-monthly, and a quarterly subscription. So if they don't want to be getting it every month, they could get it every 3 months. We also do have like the feature where they can skip a month in case like they still feel like they're super stocked up and things like that. So there's no fees. That's what's super important to share, because some people are like, oh, well, what's the catch? That's the cool part. With Scentsy, there is no catch to the subscription. You're totally in control, and it's only perks. And then recently, like I said, they started this new program where people earn points. So we were already being spoiled and it wasn't enough. It was like, Scentsy was like, let me add something else into the mix. So now people get points for every dollar amount that they purchase through Scentsy Club. So if they have a $25 order, they're going to get $25 points in rewards. And then they get even more points if they refer friends. So if, say, Mary refers Betty, Mary is going to get 2 points once Betty places an order for whatever it is that she orders, right? So like she's going to get 2 points based off of the amount that Betty places an order for in a Scentsy Club. So you do get points for referring friends and family. So it's super cool because you earn things, they do too. They earn their own points for their orders, and then they could do that as well. The commission is a little bit different when you do have a referral. So if I recruited, say if I had signed up Mary, but then Mary signed up Betty, I would get a different commission for Betty because Mary was the one that kind of like got her signed on, but you still get a commission off of that. So it's really cool. And I mean, some people think like, oh, well, why Scentsy Club? Like, you know, maybe I just take in the order. Well, Scentsy Club is kind of like making money in your sleep. It's super awesome. You still get to spoil your club members. Like I take care of them very, very well. I send them happy mail and things like that as a thank you and show my appreciation. But this is stuff that's automatically showing up as PRV into your account every month or every 2 months, whatever the frequency is. The more you get, think about it. Some people get active alone or hit leadership numbers on their own with just Scentsy Club. So you want to take advantage of this opportunity. Here's a fun little graphic. Like I said, Scentsy does a really good job about breaking stuff down, guys. If you just get familiar and comfortable with the workstation, there's nothing on there that you cannot find. Like there's literally a breakdown, and they do awesome job of like showing graphics and stuff. That's the commission deal that we were talking about, and the referral program, okay? And then it kind of just breaks down here. Like this is like a consultant view of what your workstation would look like. You know, it would tell you who signed up, how often they get it, what your PRV is for the month just on club subscriptions, how many processed this month, how many are next month, so on and so forth. So it's just a really cool way to kind of manage your business as well. And then obviously here's like the rewards and referral program. It kind of keeps like the balance of your points and things like that. Let's see what else I want to show you guys from here, because if we're done here, I think that's it. I want to show you guys now how it is that we sign somebody up. So I have one, but I am going to pretend like I am signing up for a whole new one. Okay, I don't want to go to the party one. Okay, that's fine. So this is my personal website. If I send somebody, or if I'm doing it myself, to sign up for Scentsy Club, I would go to my PWS, which is your personal website, and you scroll all the way to the bottom, and here you see Scentsy Club. So if you start a subscription, this is the same thing that you would do for a for somebody new. So you would go to create a subscription. I already have one, so all my information is on there. But if you don't, you would have to add obviously like address, things like that. And the person that's signing up has to do this. So this is unfortunately one thing we cannot do, but it's also for the privacy of your customers, because we don't want you having like all their information on their credit card and all that stuff in hand stored and stuff in your computer. So they have to sign up. So I always send the link to them. And obviously I've already educated them on the programs, on the perks and all that stuff. And then I send the link and they do it themselves. And that way also they pick what they want, because you don't want to accidentally pick things that by mistake. So on here, you could literally go into wax bars, and pick out all the bars that you want. Like you can add, like this is one that is still available that I was telling you guys that is so good, and you could pick how many you want. So I literally have I'm creating a new one, but I literally have 3 bars of just that. Continue shopping because 3 bars is never enough. Let's pick, let's see. Let me think. I have Cloudberry Dreams in my subscription. I have so many. I got to double check. Daydream Oasis is so good. And obviously these could be still that are some that are available, but just in case they were to get discontinued, like this is something that you really want and you don't want them to stop pouring the bars for you. And you do get the discount on these products, right? So like once I reach the 30, I'm going to start getting the 10% off. So let's just add a few more and then we'll add other things on here. Let's see. Ooh, Mahalo Coconut is a good one. Okay, so far I have 7 items. I'm going to continue shopping, but I'm going to go to a different category. I'm going to go back to Scentsy Club Home. And now I'm going to pick some car bars because that's one thing that I always like to have so that my car always smells good. So let's just add kind of like one here and one here. And then I want to for sure make sure I add some of my cleaning stuff. And obviously everybody's is going to look different. You're going to, this stuff is just like something that I always want to make sure that I'm getting. I can't live without Scentsy Fresh. So I got to add my Scentsy Fresh. And I'm trying to do this quick, y'all, but obviously I would be taking some time to go over this. Counter clean, that's something that I also don't want to think about having to order. I just want it kind of delivered to my house because I go through it like crazy. So I want one at least every month. And then now we're over the $70 mark. So let's just stop there, right? So now let's say you could even do laundry. People like to sign up for laundry a lot because that way they don't have to think about if they run out or whatever. This is just something that is regularly coming to them. But let's stop here so you guys could see. Let me move this over. Let's get ready to kind of check out. So I already have a sign in. Nope. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Okay. So let's say that I pick a monthly one, right? So if I want this once a month, I would have to pick this option. You also have every 2 months or every 3 months. Let's say that I want it done monthly. So you would do a new subscription and then it would tell you down here now that you've earned a half price item. So you would go on and you would pick what you want. So like I use the air purifier like every single day. Okay. I cannot be without the air purifier. So maybe I want to get this one for half off. So then you would pick out your half off item and you would add it. And then that would be it. That would be it. The next thing that you would do to close out your Scentsy Club is just go in and put in your information, your credit cards and all that stuff. Obviously that's not something I want to show on the video because I already have a subscription. This was just kind of to show you guys, but it's that simple. And for this month, if you get 3 people to sign up, you earn the incentive. But club members are amazing. And it's usually people that are just in love with Scentsy and they just can't be without it like us. So they deserve to get all those perks and save some cash. So that's it. I just wanted to talk to you guys about that so that you guys have a video that you can refer back to in case that you've been kind of confused about it, but also use that workstation. Like I showed you guys, that graphic and that PDF file is amazing. And that's pretty much on anything that you can think of. You could always find great training tools on your workstation. All right. Bye guys. Have a good one.